So as this thing swings through, we don't expect real strong winds to affect the islands. However, tropical storm force winds could actually be there, and that's why we have the watches and warnings up in the appropriate areas there. You can see it moving fairly quickly here. And we will have some fairly high seas on the northern-facing beaches of some of these islands, and in particular off into the southern Bahamas in the next couple of days, as this easterly flow on the north side produces some pretty good surf. So we'll have to watch this very, very carefully. Pay attention there on the east coast. That's still a long way out, but we need to keep track of these very carefully this time of year. Now, as we go off into the Gulf of Mexico, we have something else going on. The Caribbean is fairly quiet, but in the Gulf, we have a low pressure center. I'll show you what that looks like right now. Here it is down here. It's very close to around 25 north and 90 west, right over in this general area here. And it's drifting very slowly to the west or west-northwest. And you can see thunderstorm activity is widespread in here, but not concentrated near the center. A hurricane aircraft reconnaissance is on its way out right now. I should get some reports back from that. We can report back to you later this evening. And we have to keep a monitor on this. All of you in the northern and northwestern Gulf of Mexico should keep a close eye on this, including the Mexican coast here, as this system moves and drifts very slowly to the west and northwest. Elsewhere out in the tropics, here's Bonnie out here. We have another system here starting to get a little bit more organized. It has a little bit of a spin to it, but still well away from the islands, and we'll keep an eye on that for you as well. As we go off the African coast here, we see some more showers and thunderstorms, but nothing really of an emergency of nature at all. Here's the second wave behind Bonnie right here, moving off to the west right now. As we go out into the Pacific, we see it's been rather quiet. We do have a system starting to spin up here, trying to spin up, I should say, into tropical depression. It is not yet, and it's to the southwest of the Gulf of Tehuantepec and moving to the west away from land, which is good news. Well, stay tuned to the Weather Channel for the latest on Tropical Storm Bonnie all through this evening. And now let's get back to Janetta with some severe weather across the country.
All right, thanks, Steve. We are